super worried about her. Everyone was reaching out, including, of course, us. We are happy to report she's back home. She's on the bed. She's got her hair flying. She looks like $1,000,000 as per usual. Hey, Cal. Hey, you guys. Hi, honey. It's good to see you. So just tell us. Hey, happy birthday to everybody. Oh, I was talking to Jill the other day. She said she was on her way to your party. And had a great party. I'm not having the party. What we just want to say, well, tell me. By the way, Al's got a 70th. It's going to be a big party coming up. But tell us about what happened. Because I think a lot of people were surprised to hear that you were back in the hospital. What happened? Right. Well, I had a hip replacement that I needed because my hips apparently were down to the absolute nuts. And I said, why? He said, because of the life you've lived. You've always been on top, you've been climbing mountains, you've been dancing on all kinds of stages, you've been running for airplanes. You know, you wear your body out. And so that I needed desperately. I've been in pain for over 2 years, and it was really, really a horrible time for me. But so soon I jumped out of that like crazy because I do this thing called man-do. So my bone density is like up almost to 10% more than it was 5 years ago. So I just did really, really well with that. Thank you, Lord. And then I was healing, and I was in a little physical therapy and stuff like that. And I thought that I was better than more completely healed. Was running down the stairs here at my home in Tennessee because my friend was locked out of my back door, and it was 100 degrees outside. And I live on a 4-story brownstone. So I just went too fast and in stupid shoes, and I went somewhere. And I gotta tell you something, you guys. I was out at my little farm here. I was walking on all around on a walker. I had to, nobody wants to. I feel great about that. Hopefully it's temporary. But I realized that I wasn't in any pain. And a cracked pelvis, it was cracked in the front and the back. I was in no pain at all. And it wasn't because I was off painkillers. I was off all that stuff. And I called my doctor and I said, shouldn't I be in a lot of pain? And he goes, yes, you should. It's only it's been 2 weeks. So he said, come in, I'll give you another x-ray. I went in, and this was just last Thursday, and I know that hundreds of thousands of people have been praying for me because I heard from them. And guys, I'm telling you right now, he comes in with my x-ray, and he goes, and I look at him, I said, do you want to see your x-ray? And I go, that's my x-ray? He goes, yeah, you're completely healed. You are pure. I'm just a motherfucking like the SN2 again, lots of trouble. See that very often. He said, you are healed. It is a miracle. And now you can have one glass of wine if you want. By the way, Kat, I didn't do. But I had a spritzy lead, if you want to be, that's when you make it mostly club soda. And anyway, I have been in no pain now. And when that happens to you, you have to give credit and glory, credit to all the prayers. And I saw when I think about the people that have reached out to me and said, Kenny, speedy recovery, we're praying for a speedy recovery. That's about it. He told me to the going to be nobody other. So if people are out there looking for hope, waiting for their miracles, keep waiting, guys. God hears your prayers, and He knows what you're going through. And I'm deeply grateful, and I'm still praying for all the friends and loved ones in my life that have not received their healing yet. So, and I've still got a lot of work to do, you guys. I fell off the bestseller list when I fell down the stairs. I went in and I didn't know we had so much. You guys, this is something like I've never ever done before. It's called Harry and Mary. It's part of a new series I'm writing called Ancient Evil Living Hope with a brilliant man named Dr. Brian Lipton, and because he's got so many PhDs in this area, but I've always been fascinated by ancient evil. The Herods of the world, the Ahabs and Jezebels, the Nero, all of those people from biblical times, but we know so little about them. And we only know very little about them because it's only mentioned a couple of times in the New Testament. But when I went there and studied
one thing that I found out, can't have one woman, I gotta have three. One woman just to hold me down, one woman just to lift me up, and I gotta have one woman on my side, really don't give a fuck. Going to leave. It's one thing that I found out, can't have one man, gotta have three. One man just to hold me down, one man just to lift me up, and I gotta have one man on the side, just really don't give a fuck.
Well, I do think this, the thing about this book, because Kathy gave me that book, it reads like one of those.
You feel better? One thing that I found out, can't have one.
So Sharon, get the direction, get the.
I already got them.
Snow to come back this way and park up on F5. It's close to 10 again, so we don't have to read it. You got, they said you get a hotel room, they can valet park, but I just want to park before we were at, close to the elevator, right? I wore 6 shoes and I spilled beans on Sharon.
She literally dropped the whole bowl and it went everywhere.
Hey, the bowl didn't break.
I was surprised.
But, you know, it's kind of funny because I actually stole that from the Janice's because they wouldn't, kept telling them bring me a bowl, put my beans in.
Yeah.
It's just put that bowl in that to-go container. Because we had a sandwich in it. So I did, so I guess that's what I get for stealing the bowl. But when you asked him like 3 times, he was ready to go. I said, I don't like taking a glass bowl. But didn't he break, so that's pretty good.
That's what's going on around the country. Here's what's happening in your neck of the woods.
Another round of heat advisories and even some excessive heat warnings issued for Texoma today. Highs in the upper 90s and triple digits. Of course, with the humidity, we'll feel well into the triple digits today. Dropping to 95. Sunset is now at 8:15.
Can we go to Walmart?
Daylight, but we're still gaining heat. 7-day forecast sponsored by Get Roots.
I don't need anything at Walmart.
Thursday could be a toasty.
What?
I said I don't need anything at Walmart.
Last weekend, Fort School starts taking
We gotta
advantage of the
remember,
latest
we
school
gotta
days,
know what
triple
you're in
digits.
if we want to play. I'm gonna have to play that. If we can find it again. I like that game. It took me about $60 to get it going, but then I should have cashed out the $300 I had on it. But, and that was just paying 50 cents. I put it up on $1 and hit nothing. I go back, put it up on 75 cents, but hit nothing. I put it back down on the 50 cents and it was it.
Look, they put it up on the wall at work. Congratulations, Andrea. Congratulations on newest RBT.
What's RBT?
Rehabilitation something technician. She works with kids with autism.
That's why I said, I told her, I said, I'm ready because Nanny would like her to be a nurse, and I know that there's all kinds of fields for nursing, but you can still use psychology for nursing.
There is no pretense here. I happen to be genuinely self-absorbed and deeply shy.
Changing your
I love him in Bridgerton. I can't wait to see him in, of course, from our sister company, Universal Pictures. It hits theaters in November. It just keeps getting
key directions and all the job.
Late Chef's career. He spent several Emmy-winning seasons bringing audiences around the world. And his CNN series.
I might ask Lucy how much she wants for her house. And I bet it floods. It's so far and down into the.
Is she ready to sell it already?
They're building a house.
I know, but it's gonna be a while. They only got a little cabin. Martini's the one that's building the house.
But if she got the money, if my bank.
She got the money for it already?
No, what I'm saying is if I was to even try to buy it, which I'm not gonna buy her house. If I was gonna try and buy her house, then.
I would like to have that place myself. Lucy's house, because it
Yeah, but
goes
the
all
way
the way
it's
to the
set
road.
is you don't know if it's gonna flood or not because it's like completely right there flat.
You know, the game ranger used to have it there, right up from the, do you know where Lucy lives? Right up from the
I mean, but I don't know how long it's gonna
But
be
the
before she
property
moves out.
goes all the way to the road, and then you got all that fence back behind there.
Yeah.
It would make a great place to build a big shop.
Yeah, it would, but here's the problem: is we got dogs that like to run out into the road.
That's why you put a big fence up.
Yeah.
And she's got a fence. They've had a dog there. She's got a fence just around the house for her.
Yeah, well, for the baby to play in the yard more safely. What are they gonna do?
They're building on. They're gonna build
They
a
got-
house.
They got, Billy gave them,
100 acres. They all got it and split it.
but they didn't get 100 acres. They got 20 acres each, or
Someone.
but they're building they got a little cabin on there, they've got it cleared out, because he works for the Chickasaws,
Yeah.
and he gets to use all their equipment,
But yeah,
so they're using all that, equipment and cleaning off the property. Here's what worries me is that place, it has lots of rattlesnakes. I mean, Ron killed one just before he went into the hospital.
Where?
There,
Lucy's?
where Martini and Lucy and them were building their house.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's got a lot of deer out there, but I worry about Hudson, because he had a place in that rubber snake at Dollar Store, and he was doing this here, at Walmart. He'd come up to me with it like that, and he was just playing with that snake, and I said, Lucy, what if y'all are out there in the country and he just picks up a snake? She said, no, he knows not to pick up bad snakes. But you're letting him play with
So what
snakes.
is a good snake and what is a bad snake?
I mean, that place is full of rattlesnakes. I don't know how many Ron's killed.
But Nanny, with Lucy, you're not gonna be able to, even if you're just trying to help her out, don't say nothing to her because she thinks, that's why I don't want Nanny around because she always has to have an opinion about something.
Well, when the baby's coming up with
I'm
you,
telling you
playing with
though, but
snakes
they're
like
not
that,
worth it. They're
and
not.
he thinks it's worms or something. A baby,
I know.
a baby rattlesnake or a baby copperhead
Pull more
is
poisonous than
very,
the wrong one.
very, very poisonous.
yeah,
Yeah.
well, any signs of a snake is poison.
Well, they say when they're babies though, they're even more potent.
And August is.
she fixed to have another one?
No, Lucy ain't gonna have no more kids.
She said she wasn't, but I told you. I said she looks like she's pregnant.
She's not.
But she's.
She don't. I bet she has a hysterectomy.
Lucy can watch something other on TV and it has some kind of like a disease or something that's going around, and she automatically thinks she has it.
It's a hypochondriac. I think Lucy's just Lucy. Because half the time she don't even want me around, but I haven't even done that. I never even done hard drugs in my life.
And that's why you need to educate people on Sjogren's syndrome. If you can find an article and just share it with people.
Some people are just retarded down there. They don't care what the evidence is there. They think just automatically.
I get back, I get my phone fixed.
Yes, you do.
Send it in for her and another one.
You just need to get your phone fixed.
So it's supposed to be.
I don't know who's calling me.
So you can't do nothing on this side. It's supposed to be where I can just see. You won't do nothing on this side. But this side it does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Thank you. I forgot I was live. Okay, guys, I'm going to get some breakfast. I'll talk to y'all later.
This is the case.
Yeah.
So. Chris got everything done.
Okay, I'll let y'all know when I go eat, okay? See you later. Bye, guys. Love, peace, and all of the above. Peace, love, and all of the above.